Hello students, I am your science teacher. Today I am going to start chapter 12 Reproduction in Plants, class 7. The production of a new individual from their parents is known as reproduction. Its name reproduction means means again, production means produce hona. So in a reproduction new individual from their parents is produced, so it is called reproduction. Modes of reproduction. There are two types of modes of reproduction: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, plants can give rise to new plants without seed. In this type of reproduction, vegetative part of plant involved. These parts are roots, stem and leaves. In a sexual reproduction, new plants are obtained from seed. Flower is a reproductive part of plant. Types of asexual reproduction. The types of asexual reproduction are vegetative reproduction, budding, fragmentation and spore formation. Let us discuss about each. What is a vegetative propagation? It is a type of asexual reproduction in which new individuals are produced from vegetative part of plant such as roots, stem, leaves and buds, etc. is called vegetative propagation. It is found only in plant. Example: rose, potato, bryophyllum. This diagram shows leaf of bryophyllum with buds in the margin. In the margin, these are buds present. These buds separated from these leaves and produce new bryophyllum plant. This diagram shows stem cutting of rose. This reproduction produced by the stem. What is a budding? It is a type of asexual reproduction. A small bud-like projection coming out from the parent cell. This bud separate out from parent body and give rise to new individual. This is called budding. Example: yeast, hydra, etc. This diagram shows reproduction in yeast by budding. The small bud-like projection coming out from the yeast cell called a buds. The buds gradually grow and gets detached from the parent cell and forms a new yeast cell. The new yeast cell grow, mature and produce more yeast cell. Next type is fragmentation. Parent's body breaks up into two or more fragments. These fragments or pieces grow into new individual. This is called fragmentation. It is example of its spirogyra. These diagrams show fragmentation in spirogyra. Spirogyra, it is an example of an algae. When water and nutrients are available, algae grow and multiply rapidly by fragmentation. In alga breaks up into two or more fragment. These fragment or pieces grow into new individual. This process continues and they cover a large area in a short period of time. Next step is spore formation. The fungi on a bread pieces grow from spores which are present in the air. When spores are released, they keep floating in the air. The spores are asexual reproductive bodies. Each spores is covered by a hard protective coat to bear unfavorable conditions such as high temperature and low humidity. So, they can survive for a long time under favorable condition. A spore germinate and develop into a new plants such as mosses and ferns, also reproduce by means of spores. These diagrams show reproduction through spore formation in ferns. These are the spores. These separate from the parent body and produce new fern plant.